right, what are we looking at here? Give me a rundown.
All right.
Oh, all right. We are 2 minutes in, apparently.
2 minutes in. All right. Are you correct? Here we go.
Well,
Fizz versus Caston in the mid lane. We have Aatrox versus another Sona top. Seems to be a little popular these days. I don't know why.
is it the same guy? No, it's not, right?
No, it's not. All right.
All right.
No, Jin and Karma in the bot
No,
lane.
seriously, just play TF top, man. It's so much better. All right, the hook lands onto the Jin. They're going to go for an aggressive trade. Aphelios pops his Q's pistol. Jin did walk out of range a bit too early, so not the full Q damage being dealt onto him. If he ate a few more shots, he would have died. It is
time.
It is Aatrox against Sona, which
This time it's a proper pick because Aatrox is a melee champion.
and even that Aatrox can kill Squishy. It's like it's nobody's business. It's not like it's hard for this lane to go down. There's the Echo. He wants in. The bubble lands. Sona's too far away to be stunned, but does she have enough self-slow to get out of there? One more hit will give Echo a speed boost. Does he get it? He doesn't seem like it, and now Lee Sin comes in for the counter again. Echo's still committed. That's so far forward, and Lee Sin gets first blood. Now Fizz mid lane, he's fighting the Kassadin. Kassadin has to retreat. Fizz winning that trade, and now Aatrox has to run. Nope, Lee Sin's not gonna land it. He would have. You think he would have gone for it if he landed? Oh, Sona! Oh, that shield saved her life.
A little too low.
Oh boy,
close for comfort there.
Lee Sin still wants it. He's still here. Wow.
Alright, wait, did Sona build the gold fight item?
She did.
That is...
Is this... this can't be like some secret Chinese strat that I haven't heard of before, right? Like that's not possible.
This is
homegrown NA.
Homegrown NA.
And it's as viable as NA, but here comes the Karma, the pistol, the cannon shots are being applied, but Lee Sin going for a tower dive, is he gonna get it? No. Oh, does Aphelios have the root? No, he doesn't. Just a little bit more, 3 more seconds, he'll have it. He flashes forward, and he gets rooted by the Deadly Flourish. Now he has to go back, and nice taking down him. The pistol heal, not enough to bring him up. Karma's gonna get that kill, and Echo kills off the Lee Sin in his own jungle. In the meantime, Stretch flashes away for safety. Bot lane losing that one trade, but here comes a Sona.
Ooh, Sona getting the Dark Harvest stack.
She got a Dark Harvest stack, but she didn't get a single CS, and she died. Well, not died, she backed. Once again, Sona not known for her CSing capabilities.
Well, the whole point of this build is you don't really CS. You just get the gold from your stacks.
It's awful.
And you only CS when it's necessary.
It's always necessary to CS. Oh, well, here comes the Jin. Echo jumps on him. Dark Harvest proc is given. Is he going to get away? The root, the shield is enough to cover him for his retreat. But he has to back on out of there. Aphelios comes in with the cannon. The flamethrower applying the mark onto the Karma. Karma is rooted, but Aphelios doesn't give chase. He's going to land a slow onto the Jin. 2 slows, but no more proc. Jin 2 CS waves ahead. He is 37 CS to Aphelios is 22. Fizz going against Kassadin. Not winning that trade, and here comes Lee Sin.
Ooh, Lee Sin, not a right kick.
Which team are we supposed to be rooting for again?
Any team.
Any team. Good. That was a trick question. We're casters. We're impartial. We're not allowed to be biased.
Oh, Caston hitting the level 6. He is mobile now.
He is now mobile, but still not strong enough to win. Now Aphelios still has yet to learn how to hit a tower. Look at that attack speed with chakram. Dude, walk up to the tower. Speed yourself up. That is slower than your auto attacks. Are you not seeing this?
Well, at least the Sona's even with CS to the top laner.
Oh, and now the Karma coming in for a trade. Here, I'll break the impartiality rule and actually message him.
Oh.
Alright, I sent him a word of caution to never do that again. It's very harshly worded.
Ooh, Fizz coming down for the gank. But the red team sniffed this out. They're backing off straight away. Or do they?
Fizz is here. He's actually singing that brush for a very long time. Is he waiting for the shark? He could land it over the wall right now.
Looking for the shark.
No, he's not gonna go for it. He's gonna... Oh, but Kassadin is actually making his way down. He's very far behind in CS. And he has Blasting Wand over the Catalyst, which is the wrong choice. He is going to go for a trade. Is he going to go for it? No, Crescendo locks him back. He's ignited.
That's what you need to do.
No. Oh, Sona makes that TP. Oh, not TP. So Sona walks down. Was that ignite? That's not even... She doesn't have TP.
And as everybody knows, top lane is the most least impactful role.
Yep.
Oh.
The curtain call.
Out.
Oh my god, that lantern! Alright, for future reference to people who want to try that play, it doesn't work. Because lantern puts you behind Thresh.
In from behind.
Yep, Lee Sin going for this dive. Is he gonna get it?
They are 4v1.
Even Sona's down here. The jungler's gonna take this time to rip a few plays open at the top. But the Warthog kick into the kill lockdown. Sona, Deathless so far, already doing significantly better than that first Sona top like 3 games ago. Popping off.
This Sona knows how to play.
Yeah. Setting up the plays, ripping down the plates. Although I will say 4-man pushing plates means everybody only gets a very tiny share. It's very much a communist system, and communism, as we know, is bad.
Trying to beat the top lane to the first tower push, but it's not working.
It's not happening. This tower is already on its last legs, and they have just now ripped down plate number 3. And that is going to be the first turret of this game. In fact, the plate gold up there was only split between 2, so now we have more Fed members. Sona gets hooked back. The flamethrower making waves through the red team. Through the blue team, rather. The Moonlight Vigil Cannon. Solo kill.
Oh.
Wait, what is your definition of a solo kill? Oh, the flash play forward. Jin gets sent back, but this might be a little bit too ham. It's still a 1v3. Aphelios gets locked down. He tries to walk away, flashing to dodge the Jin. And now the siege at bot turret continues. This Sona has not left this lane. This is a tri-lane situation. However, they ran out of minions. They can't get this kill. Aphelios still 23 bullets left in the chamber for pistol. Or 24. That indicator's blurry to read. He can heal himself to full right here by hitting the mini waves, but he can't walk up. So he is going to give up this tower. Yeah, they still got the plate gold.
Excellent.
And now mid lane, Herald gets dropped in exchange for that extremely lengthy bot lane siege. Blue team has paid dearly for it. The flash Wordhop only kicking back the Aatrox towards nobody, and now Herald, alive and well, for now, is dealing dents into that tower. However, this is 4 plays being taken in very quick succession. That is a turret with 515 armor because it lost all its plates. It is not going down anytime soon, not even with 4-man sieging it. And now Fizz gets hooked back. No playful Trickster for now. Karma actually gets a kill onto the Echo. And now the Sona comes back to turn the fight. Crescendo locking down the Aatrox 3-0 if we're not counting Lee Sin. This siege did not pan well, but they did claim a hefty sum of plates.
So far, it's looking like a very big clown fiesta. Everywhere is fighting. Everywhere is turret building.
Well, I personally think it's pretty well played, but...
And that's what you need to do as Sona. You need to roam. You need to end.
In fact, she too buying the Kerchai's shard. We'll see where this ends up for her. Oh, and here it comes.
Nice stun from Echo, but no damage to follow up. And blue team opts to reset.
Oh, I know why she buys this now. Okay, apparently it does seem like the rapid fire cannon assessment was incorrect, but oh my gosh, that's such a huge minion wave. Oh, it hurts to see this money being lost. Kassadin will flash 3 times if he has to get there. Oh, by the time he gets there, there's going to be nothing left. Oh, Sona dies. Sona dies, but trays one back onto the Aphelios. Now Curtain Call comes down.
Curtain Call.
Nope. No targets?
Nope,
no targets. Oh, but meanwhile,
Solo.
Thresh gets found in the river. That's also not a solo. Your definition of solo is scuffed.
I don't see.
Alright, we are going to turn on the replay to see what has happened to cause those kills. So we have aphelios here, landing Moonlight Vigil onto the Sona. He's actually going to go for the aggressive trade. He gets rooted, and Sona turning it around. Actually just 1 Q bringing him down there. And meanwhile Thresh walking down into the river. He is going to get found out and killed off. Yep. Oh, where's your eyes? Oh no, don't look. Alright, now we jump back to live, where nothing important has happened since we went back to the replay. Dragon is spawning.
Here comes the dragon dance.
The dragon dance, the ceremonial dance. But will the beautiful long distance comes on the crescendo, hits onto 2, including the Aphelios. Aphelios get kicked back by the Lee Sin, but there's no follow-up. Fizz is so far behind, he dives backwards. Aphelios is using the sniper at point blank. What is he doing? He guns down the Fizz finally. Fortunately not dying to the Fizz burst, however he did have to use his heal to survive there. Echo walking so far forward. Oh no, Sona, the Kerchai shard paying off in dividends. So that is why you buy it. But Aphelios, yep, gets kicked by the Lee Sin. He will immediately die. So far, 2 for 2. No, not anymore. Kassadin drops. The blue team damage core is still alive. Sona and Karma gonna chase down the Aatrox, leaving the Jin behind to just walk around, do nothing. Now Jin, Deadly Force just barely misses. 1 bullet, not a crit. He will not find it, but Curtain Call is coming down. Will he find this bullet? It is totally blind. He will assume that Aatrox is left, when in reality he's running around like a headless chicken. But that is going to be mid T1 taken down.
Interesting that they opt for the turret instead of securing.
So if you're wondering, after reading Kerchai's chart, I now understand why Sona buys it. 80 bonus magic damage on energized attack. If you energize your power cord or Hymn of Valor, the power cord will deal an additional 80 damage, which makes it pretty insane. That is why you build Kerchai's shard. You don't even upgrade it. You just let it sit there. Here comes the Sona. Look at that chunk with the Q. But here comes Echo coming in for a flank. He will have to all back out to save himself. And now Aatrox found in the corner. Fizz coming out of Zayas. He is going to chase after the Aatrox. Aatrox will 1v1, but meanwhile the main fight breaks out here in the jungle. Sona will be the first victim, followed by the Fizz. And now Lee Sin alone in the corner. He kicks the Thresh back. Thresh flashes away. He will be safe, but Aatrox will die. And now the Karma Slow lands onto Aphelios. Aphelios doesn't grab the lantern. He will pay dearly. So far, a 2 for 3 team fight. An overall win for blue team, and they will call it off and go Drake.
Solid play from blue team.
Solid team fighting. Really leveraging Sona's crescendo and her ability to continuously put out speed ups and heals. Yeah. Sona is now level 8. She will need to get higher levels. So for those that don't know, crescendo reduces the cooldown of QWE beyond the cooldown cap. It says the base cooldown, which is a stat that's modified beyond the cooldown cap. So you can have 45% CDR, then an additional like 30% on top of that, which just makes her play music at a very fast rate.
Yes.
And in team fights, she can just start doling out abilities.
And that's
it also energizes the Kerchai shard very rapidly, so she can consistently deal empowered autos. But now this mid turret, 1 hit and it's over. Aphelios takes the kill, and now Herald 2.
For the Baron.
Herald 2. It's 16 minutes, my dude. Herald 2 gets taken by a red team. No contest, and actually no counter push from blue team either. They're just sitting back and farming. Lee Sin will be the first to make this check, but is it too late? The Aphelios does have the cannon, he does have the ultimate, he can send it out, and here comes Lee Sin absorbing the Aphelios ultimate. It will not hit anybody in the back line. Echo takes such a huge chunk, but he heals it all back with his own ultimate. And now Lee Sin kicks away the Aatrox, and Sona, massive damage, finds its way onto him, getting that kill. Only 15 CS, doesn't even matter. She is now roaming around. Is it because of Soraka top? People are like, oh, now we can just randomly place Enchanter supports top and it will work. Is this because of Sona? Is it because of Soraka?
Because you want the support to scale without having to be held back by the
I
ADC.
swear to God.
And now you have just 2
Aphelios Oh, he spent time putting down a turret. That actually gets him killed. He should have just autoed. Now Karma will have to run away. Aphelios takes a 1-for-1, taking Lee Sin down with him. But here comes the Aatrox. One stab to the face. 700 gold shot down on the support. Not something you want to see from your enemies when the support accrues such a large bounty. But that's going to trade away the top turret in response. 3 people strong grabbing that turret. They're not going to have to make their way out.
See, I understand the logic behind a support in top lane.
I've experimented with other support top lanes just because I want the supports to scale. Supports in general have more broken kits than other characters in the game. So Soraka top's my most successful experimentation. That was like 2 or 3 years ago. Nami top was a very failed experimentation. That one just didn't work at all. So the other thing I've been trying was Lulu top, but I've never really committed to it. I've always done like really weird builds when I win Lulu top. Oh, excellent. 3-man root on the cannon. That is going to kick off a massive team fight starting with a Jin pick. The rest of blue team disengages by blowing all of their flashes. Jin, the only victim. Excellent cannon by the Aphelios. Good pick off by the ultimate. And now, massive shark. Look at that radius on that thing. It even splashes onto Aphelios from like a mile away. But this turret, not long for the world. And this Herald still has it in him to make another charge. He's not going to go for it. Lee Sin kicks off the Echo, knocks out the Aatrox. He has to run for the hills, but he's buying time. That Herald dies before he can charge onto the inhib. So Siege successfully stopped. But at what cost? Lee Sin on the side. He wants more. He jumps in, but he's not going to find anything. Sona comes in for the speed up. She wants this fight. The Kerchai shouting power attack takes about 300 health off the Crescendo onto the Echo, but it doesn't lock him down long enough. He actually doesn't grab the lantern. Come on, man. The hook doesn't find the Lee Sin.
Blue team still
the box. Ooh, not enough to save the Echo. Wowee.
Power cord Kersh's shard. And blue team still looking for a fight in the jungle.
Yep, they want more. They're giving chase. Riftwalk breaks the tether. And now no slow lands. Ooh. Sona, so far forward. She doesn't have Crescendo. She is going to get immediately killed off. Deadly Flourish roots the Jin, but there's no more there's nobody left to follow up. Meanwhile, mid lane, Aatrox fighting the Fizz, fighting the Jin as well. I forgot his name for a sec. They will be joined by the rest of their team, and now this is a 4-man push. Deadly Flourish does not connect. And both sides have now run out of minions. So the siege is over. Blue team turns for Drake.
Looking for Dragon.
Yep, this is now soul point. One more will give them the soul after this one. And red team seems like it will just concede it. Or will they? Still 20 seconds to a spawn. If they rush, they could get in there and start a fight. But do they want to? Looks like the answer is no. Aphelios is going to go grab his red. But the rest of his team has some other ideas. Vision being cleared out around the pit. Furious pings going on to Dragon. They want this now.
Blue team has already set up their siege.
Yep. Blue team ready and waiting. However, this is not the best angle for them to flank in, so Jin gets impatient, breaks out of the brush. They're going to secure the scuttle, and now the dance begins anew. This is a very interesting rift. There's an actual wall here because of a mountain rift. It's going to make this next team fight pretty tricky. However, blue team does have the vision advantage in the pit. They have a pink in there. However, one person is recalling. Dragon gets angry. He's breathing on them. Fizz is just emoting in the brush. Some damage being laid down on Dragon. Red team is in position. Now they're the ones to walk in and take this fight. Their ward is being disabled. They can't see anything inside. Fizz gets hooked. Not the correct target to hook. He can just get away. And now Vision once again being cleared out. Lee Sin walks forward. He's going to Warhop. Kicks Aatrox to the side. The Moonlight Vigil. The Flamethrower. Chunks out so many. And now Sona Crescendo hits onto 2. Cassidy jumps into the back. Riftwalk was massive. Kills Sona and Karma immediately. And Lee Sin will fall as well. This is a huge crushing team fight for a red team. They are going to get 5 for nothing. And this is a Dragon secure.
Ooh, will we see a reverse Mountain Soul?
A beautiful team fight coming out from red team.
Pinged. Everybody is going towards.
Yep. They are going to go secure Baron Nashor. The respawn timers are still massive. We're actually going to go back and look at how that team fight played out. It was quite beautiful. So we're going to rewind all the way back here. So we actually Cassidy here. He's off on the side. Lee Sin starts his kick and it just totally whiffs. And look at this Infernum. blasting away the Karma. Karma's not a dot health. Then Casson rips off forward. This crescendo is used to disengage, but that's not enough. Yep, Casson is now in the back. This allows the Aatrox to just walk in. And from here on, it's just one cleanup effort. That entire team fight won by this beautiful, beautiful Aphelios Infernum, sending them backwards. And now we're going to speed up. They're going to kill this. Pings onto Baron. They're now going to run to Baron. It does seem like it will be a contest, but blue team, are they going to let this go? Nope. Lee Sin's walking up. We'll follow him for a while.
This might be a steal.
Is this a steal? No, it's not a steal. Nope. He actually comes in and dies. Yikes.
Valiant effort, but
that's not what you want to do. So that in total is now 6-0, and blue team red team gets Baron and Dragon on top of that. So let's speed it up again until we get back to live while nothing happens. Something gonna happen here? Nope. Yeah, we'll just keep speeding it up. Alright, now we are back at real time. Real time, but 3 minutes behind. Kassadin, he's on the side. Lee Sin will slow smite him, but Riftwalk, nobody grabs this lantern. Lee Sin wants to grab the lantern, but that's not how that works. So far, 3 lanterns shown on camera, none grabbed. And now, seems like another fight is going to erupt. Blue team wants to defend this, but it's against Baron that they're defending. Can they do it? There's a word here that's actually giving them a lot of information. They should actually kill that off when they can. The hook does not land. That's power core is actually chunking for a significant amount. The fish lands. Massive shark. Backwards Aphelios ultimate. They have no Aphelios ulti. Oh, imagine if that landed onto the cluster. The flamethrower spread will also miss. Kassadin will be the first victim. And now Aphelios has to kite his way back. The Jin bullet will find him. So far, 3-0. And now Thresh will be the 4th victim. However, over here, Echo going to get the Constellation Inhibitor after a 4-0 team fight. Very poor execution followed up by a very good team fight. That you is the way. He giveth, he taketh away.
Yeah. Poor execution by Aphelios, I would say.
Very poor execution. He missed 2 critical skills. He missed his ultimate by shooting it backwards, and his flamethrower spread in that team fight, hitting absolutely nobody. In fact, we'll go back to a replay so we can see it in super slow-mo.
Oh, yes. Excellent.
Yes. Alright, so we see the team fight here. It's going to be started off by the shark. It does land onto the Aatrox. Now, watch the Aphelios. Throws it all the way back. And now, look at this flamethrower. It hits nobody.
That was a nice Sona ult.
Yep, and the Sona locks down the Aatrox. Aatrox can't escape. Jin dies to the bullet. And that's the end of that. Alright, now we're going to once again fast forward back to real time. Hopefully red team has respawned. They're all running out now. Yes. Blue, they're securing blue buff.
7.
Oh, Lee Sin. Nope, Scuttle's taken. And now we go back to real time. After that disastrous team fight, it's now up to red team to find a not Pepega team fight. Will they do it?
The thought is there, but the execution was not.
Yeah. That was a very easily winnable team fight for red team, but unfortunately AD carry output about 2 damage in that whole team fight. So you just lost it right there.
Alright, here we go. Set up for another dragon fight.
Moonlight Vigil once again up. The sniper lands. So now this is the sniper pistol combo. The classic, but also probably the least synergistic. It is good for medium range skirmishes. But now we're talking about full on team fights. So if it's in the Aphelios' interest, he should considering spamming Q a bit to drain his sniper to move on to the next weapon, because this sniper really won't contribute much to this team fight. Karma in power Q finds herself onto the Echo. He does get the chakram. That's the excellent weapon that you want for the fight. Here comes the Aatrox on the flank. Now the blue team is on the run. They have to run from this Aatrox. He has a world ender up, but he hasn't gotten the kill with it yet. He will... Just the body alone will be enough to scare them off for now. Sona speeds Lee Sin back into the pit. They don't want to just let this go away. Aphelios, kill this dragon faster! You have pistol chakram! No! Oh, Lee Sin does not get this steal.
The fish comes in.
Oh, but this thresh will die, and the Aatrox is stopped. And now Aphelios lands an excellent Moonlight Vigil, and now the fight gets turned back on to blue team. Sona trying to run away. It's not going to happen, but in the backline, Echo tussling with the Lee Sin and the Karma. However, Lee Sin lands into a bubble by the Echo, and the Karma in Power Q will not hit. And now, Karma is just now being chased down. Is she going to make it out? It doesn't seem so.
Does it? Wait, it doesn't seem so. It does seem
Oh,
so.
wait, it does seem so. Sorry, I was looking at something else and I got distracted. The Jin has actually left the game. That's what I was distracted by. Oh, that swipe. See, I was correct. He doesn't make it out. Jin does respawn, but he DC'd.
After a terrible fight, I would DC as well. And here comes Sona trying to secure.
But Aphelios coming back in for more. He wants more. He's gonna get more. That's a fizz. You can't just walk into him like that. And now Kassadin. Is he here to finish the job? Is this the XPK replay? Nope. He will back off. Jin still hasn't returned to the game.
Well,
I think he's done.
I think that's done as well. This is what happens with Sona tops. You trust an ADC to do the work.
Why do you think I don't
just DC?
Yeah, that's exactly why I don't play Soraka top when you're here.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is gonna be a Baron Nashor attempt by red team.
Looks like no response from the blue team. They're still waiting for their to.
Oh, Jin is back! Oh, the hope has been restored. All is not yet lost.
Hitler's about to respond. This is quite literally the slowest Baron I've ever seen. In
Yep, Echo's gonna die, by the way.
Echo
One more hit and he's dead.
Right now.
Oh, but World Ender, Lee Sin, he wants it, but he super underestimated how slow red team is at this Baron Nashor. So he is going to die outside the pit. This is now the third time now he's tried to steal a global objective and died for it. The Baron recall, it is enough to save Aatrox. Is it enough to save the Kassadin? Fizz jumps on him. The Shark does land. The Zion's Hourglass saving him. Sona Crescendo does not hit the timing. But it doesn't actually matter. The Rift Walk in means that he will die. Aphelios just now starting his recall as well. And now blue team, they want to counter push onto this turret. But is it realistic? They've only killed one. Echo's still up. Aatrox is defending with Guardian Angel. It is a very difficult fight for Echo. Echo's gonna jump in 1v4. He pops his Hourglass to stay alive. And now the rest of red team coming in for the collapse. Blue team has to go on the retreat. They're just too strong with their Baron buffs. Lee Sin has just now respawned. He's gonna try to make his way back to the fight. Fight is still ongoing. Blue team doesn't want to give up this position. If they give it up, they're gonna lose their base. That is not ideal. Why are there fog here? Huh. Interesting.
Yeah.
I guess when you lose a tower, there's a fog of war there.
Yes. That's why you need war.
Karma's recalling. Will she be called out? No, she will not. She will shield and walk away.
Sonos.
Now the Kerchai Shard. Kerchai Shard still making dents in the red team. But is it enough to stay alive? No, she actually even sold Kerchai Shard. I stand corrected.
Yeah, I would sell it for the Lich Bane.
And now Aphelios. Once again, for the second time in a row, Aphelios does not understand how to build chakrams. So he's actually losing so much DPS from it. But the box lands. World Ender swipe. He has gotten the kill with World Ender. So now he's a scary, scary boy. He will run in there. Aphelios gets the next kill. Lee Sin will also die. And that is the fourth. Jin has to try to run. But can he get away? He can. However, he won't be there to defend his own base. Just kidding! He doesn't get away. Kassadin kills him on his own fountain. And that is the end of the game. Are You Cracked has had enough. And Jin has had enough for a second time. So they all peace out.
So
we'll look at the damage charts.
Quality Sona gameplay.
Yeah, once again, Sona topping.
Who won?
Sona topping the damage charts yet again. Red team was victorious. Sona outputting like 28,000, but unfortunately now those were kills. Very unfortunate game overall
Very
from
unfortunate.
red team.
Well,
Oh, from blue team, I mean.